Spike's RT blog date, January 17th, 2013. Now, following up to the short video I posted just a few minutes ago, now I just want to say real quick that it is interesting for me to find glitches in games, but something like this that involves score on a game like NHL 13, it makes the gameplay less enjoyable. So, um, it it's just like back then when we had NES, Genesis, Atari. Um, yeah, people look for these glitches, but when it affects gameplay, it just makes it less enjoyable. So I would really appreciate if EA Sports would just fix that glitch. Um, I mean, I still love the game. It's just some kinks that got to work out of it. Okay. All right. First up. Today, the nominations are now open for the Ursa Major Awards. You can go to the Ursa Major Awards website to register for an online nomination form. You can cast up to 5 nominations in 11 categories. There is Best Anthropomorphic Motion Picture, you got Best Dramatic Short Work or Series, Best Novel, Best Short Fiction, Best Other Literary Work, Best Graphic Story, Best Comic Strip, Best Magazine, Best Published Illustration, Best Website, and Best Game. Yeah, there is one for games. If you do not have 5 nominees in any category, you can nominate less. Now, in order for a work to be eligible, they must have been released during 2012 and must include a non-human being given human attributes, or anthropomorphic if you prefer that, which can be mental and or physical and must receive more than 1 nomination. Now, there is a recommended list if you don't know who to choose. So, we'll see how it goes from there. Midfur, I'm hearing, is going to change their name to Convergence. Now, this was a month-long process. Pre-registration of the chosen domain name suggested a pick made prior to the final poll. Now, the very fast growth of Midfur has been an issue with its December time slot, which an interesting tidbit is that the D and in the Midfur comes from December, so I think this is one reason why they had chosen to go over to Convergence. According to them, they said they've been getting bad quotes from hotels with space for 400 people when they're getting quotes around 80,000 per day with some venues. And they're selling out the last 500 capacity venue in December. So, along with that, they're going to move their next event over to next January in 2014. They have slated it for the 10th through the 12th. And they're going to have an Egyptian theme, so we'll see how that happens and how the name Convergence will kind of go with everyone here. A documentary, which is called What? I'm serious, that's what the name is. A Logo has bought the distribution rights from UK's Zigzag Productions. No relation to the artist of Zigzag or the Fursuiter. Completely different. According to this, it says that the film follows a teenager in Brunswick, Georgia, who believes he is a wolf and is aiming to confirm this by changing his name legally to his wolf name, Shiro. It also introduces the viewer to a commune of otherkin in upstate New York that includes a human raccoon and leopard in an interspecies polyamorous relationship. It is currently slated to appear sometime early this year. Now, the teenager from Brunswick, Georgia, it reminds me of Boomer the dog, which you probably saw in one of my Anthrocon videos from a couple years ago, where I actually met the person. It was interesting to see why they would go for that. So maybe this one will give a little more insight as to why everyone would go down this path. So when it comes out, I would check it out and see what they say. And further confusion is about to start, so I got to give you some info. Now, when I looked at the web page, I was looking all over for the information, and what I realized was that the border around where there's a bunch of artwork, there was a bunch of speech bubbles, which I thought that was part of the artwork, but it was actually the links to all the information. I didn't realize it till like 5 minutes later. So I was looking all over the place, and then I finally clicked on it. Right now, attending will be $60, sponsors $100, patrons $200, and if you're not attending, you can support them by doing $25. There are single-day memberships. The prices vary depending on the day. And let's see, the schedule. Today, pre-registration can pick up their badges at 2 p.m. Registration will start at 5 p.m. Opening ceremonies will be starting at 10:30. And that one's going to be on the main stage in 210. There's a dance competition that will be at room 111N. And that will be at 9:30. There's also the dance that will be going on. That will be going all the way to 2 a.m. Let's see. On Friday, registration will be open at 10 a.m. The gaming will start at 10:30 a.m. By the way, registration will be on the second floor. Gaming will be at 113L. Let's see. Ooh, excuse me. Masquerade sign-up and judging will be at 111N. Dealer's Den will be open at 11 a.m. and that will be in the San Jose Ballroom. Dance competition rehearsal will be at noon at the main stage. There will be a meet the guest panel at 211, the second stage. 2 in Kage's Story Hour will be at 4:30. That will be going all the way to 7 p.m. on the main stage. If you haven't seen them, please do. That they are excellent. Wow, I didn't even know this. There's actually a panel on inflatable fursuits. And yeah, as I expected, Oz Kangaroo is hosting that panel. That's 111N. Yeah, I saw this like years ago, back when I first got into furry. It's very interesting to see, but so if you have an interest or a curiosity, please check that out. Let's see. The dance competition will be at 8:30 p.m. at 210, the main stage. There's going to be a dance at 10:30. That will be, if I can move down, there's a lot of names on there. 210 main stage, going all the way to 2 a.m. On Saturday, Dealer's Den pre-reg registration will be open at 10 a.m. Gaming will be open at 10:30. Fursuit Parade will be at 1. If you're going to be participating in the parade, lineup will be starting at noon in the main stage. Let's see. If you're going to be in the masquerade, rehearsal will be at 3 o'clock on the main stage. Let's see. Matthew Ebel's going to be performing. He'll be starting at 6:15 in the main stage. After that, masquerade will be starting at 8 o'clock. And then there's going to be a dance at 10:30 going to 2. And then on Sunday, registration, dealers will be open at 10. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of random panels. Oh my god, there's a My Little Pony panel. That one's at 5, if anyone is interested in that. That's main stage, really? I didn't think they would get the main stage. Let's see. There's going to be karaoke. That's going to be at 9:30 to 2 a.m. At Willow Glen 1, 2, and 3. Dance will be at 10:30. And it's going all the way to 2 if I'm right. Yes. And unlike other cons, it all comes to an end on Monday. There's a registration for 10 a.m. Dead Dog Party will be at 7 p.m. Is there no closing ceremony? I didn't see one on the schedule. Okay. So if there's an opening ceremony and there's no closing ceremony, does that mean that they're officially open all year? Think about that. Because if they didn't officially close it, technically we can go there anytime we want. Let's see. So, the rest is pretty much panels, but if you want more details on that, you can go to the Further Confusion website. Alright. Guests of honor, Ursula Vernon. Haven't we met her before? Because I think we've mentioned her before. She is a Hugo Award-winning author and illustrator of Nurk, Digger, and a number of other projects. Her work has been nominated for an Eisner Award, talent deserving of wider recognition, and a number of Webcomic Choice Awards. In addition to writing and making art, she is an avid bird watcher, occasional neophyte practitioner of the sword art of Yaido. What's with these difficult words? It's spelled I-A-I-D-O. I don't know how to say it. Let's see. She's moved across the country several times. Yeah, she eventually settled in Pittsboro, North Carolina. So, it's actually not too far away from me. So, let's see. Joining her will be Chris Savino. He is a writer, director, producer, and animator who has worked with a wide variety of studios and a number of projects. Outfits that he has spent time include Spoonco, Games Animation, Hanna-Barbera, Cartoon Network Studios, Disney Television Animation. He's been doing one called Bigfoot and Gray on the Run, which he describes as a live-action cartoon. He's done lots of other shows such as Ren and Stimpy, Faux Paws, Rocco's Modern Life, Hey Arnold, Dexter's Laboratory, Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, The Flintstones on the Rocks, The Powerpuff Girls, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Johnny Test, Kick Buttowski, Suburban Daredevil, and MLP Friendship is Magic. Alright. Alright, the charities. We have Little Blue Society, who is a non-profit organization focused on the equitable resolution of situations where human society and natural habitats of animals comes into conflict. They are dedicated to promoting environmental and ecological stewardship, improving coordination along non-governmental organizations and public agencies, and further the application of scientific research in finding intelligent solutions for the joint use of habitat by humans and animals. Also with them will be Cat House on the Kings, which is California's largest no-cage, no-kill, lifetime cat sanctuary and adoption center. Their mission is to place rescued cats and kittens into loving and permanent homes, provide safe, happy, healthy homes for unwanted cats and kittens in a unique no-cage facility, to prevent pet overpopulation through spaying and neutering, and to educate the public about responsible pet ownership. Okay, I will say Little Blue Society will be there. Cat House and the Kings, they were supposed to have a representative there, but because of a personal emergency, they're not going to be able to be there. They tried finding another representative, but they're unable to get anyone over there. But they will be one of the charities there. They just won't have anyone over there because of an emergency. Let's see. What else do I need to mention? I don't think I need to. If you want more information, go to furtherconfusion.org. So, that should be pretty much it. So, SpikePap logging out.